Monsanto, Bayer, so many other companies are pushing every single day lies on you, pushing poison on you. It's on television, it's on magazines, and we just sit around and go, that's okay? Since when does free enterprise say it's to kill people? And yes, that's what's happening. People are dying because of the chemicals in our environment. Our pets are dying, our children are suffering, our parents are suffering. I guarantee you, ultimately, there will be a link between all of these chemicals in the environment and autism and Alzheimer's disease and autoimmune disease. And we haven't even got past the A's in the alphabet. Okay? So I want to know, when are we going to be upset enough to where it's more important than watching football, to where it's more important than reading a book, to where it's more important than following our favorite, whatever it is, comedian or whatever on Facebook? Where are our priorities as human beings? We're going to be known as the generation that sat and watched the world burn while we watched TV. While we cared about what Kim Kardashian was wearing this week. Seriously, you guys. This is not a time to be comfortable. It's not a time to take vacations. It's not a time to go quietly into that good night. I will not go quietly, you guys. I will not go. I'm here to stay. So, what's the difference between opportunity and obligation? See, Purium started as an opportunity. It was this amazing opportunity to be part of a group of highly motivated people that wanted to educate and inform. Educate and inform that we could do better, we could lose some weight, we could control our diabetes, we could have a better future, we could have more energy, we could be less tired, we could have better looking skin, all of that joy. And that was a great opportunity because you could make money helping people have a better life, and that was awesome. And we're a green company, so we're dramatically reducing the carbon footprint necessary to consume the food that will heal us, so that felt good. And that made it feel like a great opportunity. And we kept improving the way that you could make money by helping the world, and so the opportunity kept getting better, but something crazy happened. I was faced with a dilemma that was similar to a dilemma that occurred in the 1960s when DDT was causing the extinction of species, was causing birth defects, was causing all types of madness in our world. And a woman wrote a book called Silent Spring, Rachel Carson, and she brought attention to this fact, and the world rose up, and we banned DDT in the United States. And all of a sudden, all those birth defects stopped, and all that cancer stopped, and all that stuff stopped. And I thought we had learned our lesson. But all of a sudden, I hear slowly, since the 1980s, they've been reintroducing another agricultural chemical probably equal to or even more insidious than DDT. And we're doing nothing about it again. And I can't sit by and watch that happen. So I examined what this chemical was, how it affected our body, how it got into our body, what it did to our body. And I to do something about it. And so, the way Great Creator works, the way the universe works, I sat and meditated for 2 or 3 days, and I got the information I needed to be brought to me, and within 1 week, the representatives of a Nobel Prize-winning laureate brought me an ingredient that was key, and said, we want to give this ingredient to you because we think you know what to do with it. It was an ingredient that regrew the villi in our intestines. And I said, that's the missing link. And I meditated and I prayed, and 2 weeks later, I had come up with a formula, and I ran it by a bunch of scientists and doctors I knew, and they said, who came up with this? This is genius. I said, Great Creator. Just put it through. So we didn't trust that alone. We put double-blind clinical trial, preclinical trial, and we proved that in 6 weeks we could actually eliminate this cancer-causing toxic chemical from our body, 75 for 6 weeks, even if we're still bringing it into our body in food. The people in that study did not stop eating glyphosate-contaminated food. and still reduce their glyphosate by 75%. An organic diet, a Purium lifestyle with Biomedic, imagine what's guys.